Even Rogan is a fan of DeSantis. When we were in Jacksonville, you know who came to see him perform? So DeSantis came and watched him do his comedy show.
While you guys were there with
while we
Tony
were
Nixon
there,
and
then when the fight happened in Jacksonville, guess who came to the fight?
DeSantis?
DeSantis.
Oh,
so DeSantis
wow.
went to the comedy and he went to the UFC. And did you hear what Trump said yesterday? Did you hear what Trump said yesterday about DeSantis?
What did he say?
Watch this one. You remember, just put Trump, DeSantis, and go to news. What Trump said about DeSantis yesterday. Check this out. Trump, where he says, I actually can see myself being, I think DeSantis would be a great running mate as a VP.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he said that?
Go to that. Go to that.
If
Trump,
you can't beat him, offer to have him join.
Yeah. Trump doesn't rule out running with DeSantis as his VP. I get along with him.
Because being negative right now wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about that comment? Like, it's, I see him as a VP. Like,
well,
how do you process that?
Because okay, let's be honest. He's an egomaniac. We all know that, and bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Trump was crazy, polarizing, whatever, the economy, all the policies were good. But I mean, he does have a fan base. I personally want DeSantis to be the president. That's just hands down. But if Trump runs again, Trump could only go for one more term, right? If
Trump can only go for
one more term. I mean, why not? You're setting up DeSantis to keep that going for, the next 12 more years. So I mean, it could be good. But I mean, I don't. From who do we talk to that time you had here, Pat? The girl that was his press,
Nikki Fried or Christina Pushaw?
The Christine, when she was like, it's too early to talk about it. She didn't want to mention it.
Yeah.
But I felt like she had something in her pocket where she's like, he would run and he does want to run. But I mean, I think it might be a good strategy to be like, listen, I'm definitely gonna go. I'm probably gonna win because the way that everything is all jacked up right now. And then you'll just wait in the wings, and then you'll get. You know what I mean? You'll get the 8 years after me.
I think it's an olive branch. He's suddenly saying something halfway positive about DeSantis. Remember, 3 months ago, DeSantis was unappreciative. That's what Trump said about him. Remember that? And so he was pushing back, like he was trying to keep him out of the field of play 4 months ago. Now that he's in the field of play, polls are proving it. He's putting out this olive branch. I'm the big dog. Come run with me. We win. I think that's where it's going.
I agree.
I don't know. I think Trump is still the lead guy.
No matter what?
I think Trump, dude, his endorsement record, I don't know if you're following his endorsement record. He's like 140-11. I mean, he's better than the 97-98 Chicago Bulls, the record he's got. He's 141-11 on the endorsements he made. You have to know there's weight behind his voice.
Because look at his campaign. Pat, his campaign, not to cut you off, his campaign is going to be like, what did I tell you? Look at this shit. You want me back?
His campaign, you're right, can actually be, I told you so.
I told you so.
Right, you're very correct about it. You know how I measure it, Pat? I measure it that the one that he didn't get in Georgia, CNN covered it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? This is Trump's endorsement, didn't work. Remember the guy in Georgia?
Yeah.
And they're like, wait a minute, why are they screaming about this one?
Yeah.
This one for 3 weeks.
No,
it's because they're scared to death of it.
Listen, people can say whatever they want. Michelle Obama has a voice. Whether you like Michelle Obama, if Michelle Obama goes out there on the campaign trail, she's got weight. When Obama shows up, he's got weight. When Trump shows up, he's got weight. I don't care if you like Trump or if you like Obama, and I don't care if you don't like them. There is weight behind their voice when they show up, and Trump still has it. Now, Trump is claiming he's going to come out and announce that he's running this month.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he wants to make an early announcement.
Yeah, he wants to make an early, like this month.
That's going to be
July.
crazy.
He has to
that's what
declare the
Roger
decks.
Stone said he was going to do.
Well, there's an article that also came out. I don't know if Roger said. Oh, Roger said that as well?
Last week? He said, I project that he's going to say something in July.
An article just came out as well that said that.
And Pat,
I wouldn't be surprised.
and the only
Well, he has
thing
to push back on the polls. The polls with DeSantis are going up. I can't let this get to the midterm.
I agree with that.
And
Well,
get DeSantis. No, thank you.
I
and let
also-
DeSantis get to 10 points over me. I have to declare now to clear the decks.
And their only thing to kind of, because I remember we got the Russian collusion thing was for the whole freaking presidency. The January 6th thing, where's it? Did that finish? I know they had some girl.
I think it's still going.
They're still going on where they're like, he grabbed the wheel and said, "Let's go," and then all the
CNN miniseries now.
Oh yeah, it's insane. So I mean, they don't really have much on them except this thrett to
Nobody
democracy.
cares. Let me
shit.
tell you, nobody cares.
And let's talk about who Trump had as his VP before, Mike Pence. Yeah. Mike Pence was quiet. He stood in the background. He wasn't very loud. He wasn't vocal. Yeah. He was kind of just there.
Yeah.
Who's Ron DeSantis?
He had a fly on his head for like an hour.
Florida is the hottest state in the nation right now, by far. DeSantis is loud. He's opinionated. He's strong in his beliefs. I think Mike Pence scared the shit out of Donald Trump.
And won more electoral vote than last time.
Wait, you said I think Mike Pence scared the shit out of him?
Absolutely. I don't think that Trump felt that Mike Pence was loud enough, was vocal enough, would defend him, was really could stand up for himself. I think Trump wants somebody that's basically like Donald Trump, not as polarizing, but will stand up, will punch back, will take the swings, will do what has to be done and stand up.
No, there's a reason that Trump selected Mike Pence out of nowhere in 2016.
And
it's because he was the exact. What do you mean? He got him elected. And it got him the evangelical base in the Midwest. He was very calculated. He picked the exact opposite of him. If you recall, I'm going back to 2016. You were probably still in college then. But let me tell you something. He could have picked Christie. He could have picked any number of those candidates. Ben Carson. And he said, let me get the most white bread, middle American, stoic, non-drama.
Are you saying it was a bad choice?
No, I'm saying it was a great choice.
I thought it was a great choice.
And it's specifically because he was not a New Yorker Trump like Christie. So what I'm saying is, like, I hear what you're saying. In hindsight, 2020, he wants someone a little more bombastic, hit back. But the whole, like, this is the ironic thing about Mike Pence. He was the most loyal, boot-licking vice president I've ever, like, he was just like, that's my president. Like, he was stand by your man. And then the ironic part is, now he wants to hang him at the end.
And if you know your presidential history, that's why Nixon chose Agnew, and that's why Hillary chose. Quick, around the room, who'd she choose?
Who's that weird guy? The guy with the eye
Tim
closed
Kaine.
eyes.
Damn, exactly right.
That guy scared the shit out of me.
Well, when she selected him, I'm like, who's this loser? That guy
He was
had nothing.
scary. His smile and that guy scared the shit out of me.
But
There's the point. History is making your point. You're right.
I agree. The thing that no one wants to talk about here, not here, but like whether you agree with me or not, all good. Trump is still toxic.
So here's a question.
Trump is still toxic. DeSantis is not toxic.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.